Andi Farid is the man we really need to look for. If he gets a victory, then the whole season changes. Oh, Chip Nakarin.
Great start from Kausanti, sorry Des.
And Ratapong Guillarat's not bad either. Ratapong Guillarat is the man who will be leading into the first corner. Behind there is no, because Helmi's bright number 32 is shining through the spray. Happily positioned in P7 or P8 as they come into the hairpin.
That's Irfan, who has a Ratapong behind him. Andi Farid behind him, wiping away his visor. You can see how much spray these wet weather tyres on these bigger engine bikes kick up. It's really difficult to see. Hence the lights on.
They scream into the left-hand sequence. 35 Critchipon has just been eased into P2 at the moment. Ratapong Guillarat in the easy-to-distinguish blue. He's being trailed there by Andi Farid Izdahar. Andi Farid is the... Although they are drying, but everybody is on wet weather tyres. As Ratapong Guillarat, the local, in P5 at the moment. But the man leading the way is, well, Irfan Ardianse. It's all a little bit academic, though, because he's got a ride-through penalty that'll scupper any chance.
Quite going to plan, but good work by Irfan.
Honda Racing Thailand looking pretty good. Although they're in the red, they've got the black numbering, or the black front with the white numbering. Andi Farid just behind him, and Ratapong is struggling just to keep up, as going very wide there was Chip Nakarin.
He's a replacement rider
from the East NJT Racing Team, yeah, as Andi Farid goes on the inside of Critchipon. Leads, there's the pace setting, and this could be team tactics. This could be very effective team tactics.
Brilliant tactics by Astra Honda. So Irfan Ardianse streaking away at the front, and Andi Farid maybe a second behind him in the de facto P1.
He is a de facto P1, which means that the pressure really is on Helmi Asman, because he needs a P4 if Andi Farid Izdahar has that P1. Fascinating. But there's the de facto leader. Does Irfan stay out? The answer is no, he's gone in here.
That's it. The baton has been passed, and that's Pirapong Boonla. Oh, and who have we got off here?
It's Irfan Ardianse, so it wasn't a ride-through. He disappeared off, not to...
That's just what happened, but that was part of that plan. Not for him to fall off, but it's better. Shannon Inter up into 6th place.
The Thai Honda Racing Team can really do them a favour. They'll want Chip Nakarin and Critchipon to get closer to Andi Farid Izdahar. We saw Helmi going through there. Gilang Hendra chases him. Gilang Hendra in P8 at the moment. He's the man chasing Helmi Asman, coming out of the spray. Bike number 32, Helmi Asman, at the moment will not win the championship if this race was called now.
He's pushing though, Helmi. He's looking more confident on the bike. We've got too many calculations to make, but this is looking much more confident from Helmi. He's just focused on this battle with Pirapong for now, and that's maybe just taking the pressure out of his mind.
Andi Farid Izdahar looking for back-to-back wins, looking for a 4th win of the season. That's struck him on 2 occasions so far this season. Race 2, a P14 and a P15. But here, he is in P1. All he can do is win. His last lap, a 149.4. He's regularly inside 149.5. Look at Helmi Asman, 150.8. He's a second plus a lap quicker than Helmi Asman. Helmi in bike 32 in 7th, championship leader. His title is hanging by a thread, you know.
Yeah, and Ratapong moves ahead of Chip Nakarin into P2.
I can recall in world racing, in world road racing at all. It's still not over yet, though. The gap is come down quite a bit there from Ratapong. 1.5. Ratapong just put in a 148.6. No, what was his last lap? A 148.6.
148, yeah, he was the fastest last time around, Ratapong.
8/10 quicker. He's caught 8/10 up on
Critchipon's pace either. He's about half a second off it.
4 laps to go. Well, 3 full laps plus the remainder of this. As Andi Farid comes into the left-hander, the first left-handers. Tell you what, visually, Ratapong Willarat is closing up on Andi Farid. This race is not over. Ratapong is inside a second. The race is on.
He's half the differential on that last lap, and we have 3.
Nothing to lose, Ratapong Willarat. Everything to gain. But Andi Farid just seems to have pulled away a little bit. He's put the afterburners down and just accelerated away, and that gap was 0.89.
He just stretched the gap a little bit. You were right, Des. He did pull something out on that lap. There's just less than 2 laps to go now.
Oh, this is bubbling up beautifully. Ratapong Willarat, he has the fate of the a good 3/10 faster. And look, he's closed right up here. But this is where Andi Farid just seems to have it. And getting onto the back wheel is...
There's another great sector 2 for Ratapong.
Each time he's taken 2 or 3/10 off Andi Farid Izdahar, and he takes the tighter line. Now he's possibly got a slipstream going into the final on his tail. We have got a shootout for the title into the last lap of the Supersport 600cc.
Fastest lap of the race by about half a second for Ratapong that time around. Long run up to turn 3. Ratapong will have a look as they come up here.
Ratapong Willarat takes the lead, and with that the title possibly changes hands. Has he gone too early? Therein lies the question. Round the hairpin, Andi Farid tries the switchback, tries to go on the inside. Ratapong
of Andi Farid and hold it. Now they go into this fast, furious turn 4.
Ratapong has the lead. Andi Farid needs to get into the lead. The title depends on these last couple of corners. They come into the left-handers, then the right-handers, and he's got to make his move, Barry.
He's got to make his move. It's difficult just in this section to do it. It is going to come down to turn 12, Des.
Ratapong Willarat on the Yamaha. A last lap lead from Andi Farid. Has he taken the title away from the Indonesian, or has Andi Farid got something left in the tank? The right-hander, then the left-hander, and then we will come down to the final thrilling stages. Andi Farid prepares to get in position. This is it. This is the title on the line. Andi Farid on the inside. Farid into the lead. Is it the title? Ratapong goes narrow. Andi Farid has got the title on the final corner of the final lap of the season. Andi Farid takes it in sensational style, because Helmi Asman is in P5, and Helmi Asman will be level on points with Andi Farid, but will lose on the countback.
11 seconds, 12 seconds back on the winner. It was not good enough for Helmi Asman. Imagine being in that team. There is Andi Farid. What is he feeling right now? Can he believe it?
How cool, how brilliant
for the Supersport 600 champion, Andi Farid Izdahar.
on a